Okay, so can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
So thank you. So the same with your lecture. So I haven't checked your midterm exam yet, though it seems that most of you got a perfect score on the multiple choices. So 40 out of 100. So we'll see if most of you will get the perfect score once I already check the last question, which is 60 points. So for today's meeting, I will introduce to you guys the superposition theorem and nodal method. So you guys are already done with this one in our lecture. So I'm pretty sure that you guys can already apply whatever you guys have learned on our lecture in this laboratory. So for this meeting, I'll give to you guys already the lab number 6 and 7. So this one is covering the week 7 to 12, and then week 11 to 12 for the last laboratory, which is 7 student. But for now, we'll deal with the lab number 6 and lab number 7. So pretty much the same with whatever you guys have learned in lecture. It's just that in here you're going to verify that one using the Alpi Spice. So in here you're going to determine the voltage drops or the currents within the modified network for each power source separately, and then you'll determine the superimposed voltage or the current with the modified networks with all sources active, and then of course lastly to become familiar with the application of superposition theorem and nodal method with the use of Alpi Spice. And of course, we only have two topics, two modules, and then we have here some video materials, which is, I think, maybe a little bit helpful when it comes to, oops, is this not working anymore? What about this one? So the other one is working. This one was done in Altispice and MATLAB. So maybe you can use the part where in the Altispice only. For the MATLAB, we don't have that one in this subject. For other subjects, maybe we have that. For this electrical circuits lab, we're only using Altispice. So you guys can check this one out later on. And yeah, I think same references came from all about circuits and then Sprite. And you already have here your lab number 6 and 7. So for the superposition theorem, we only have it's quite a lot. Yeah. So 10 questions in total. Okay. So we only have one circuit anyway. So just come up with this circuit. Just follow the complete instructions so that you will be able to get the correct answer, and then answer the following number 2 up to number 10. And then of course, as usual, the last question is the conclusion on whatever you guys have learned, or what is your realization from step 1 to up to the last step before that conclusion. Okay. And for your nodals method, so we have here the topic learning and objectives, discussions, procedures, and then here is a circuit. Oh, so this one is quite easy, I think, since we only have one question, but was it composes of four different answers, five, well, including this one. So VA to VB, and then this is an agreement. If there is an agreement between your calculated and then your measured value, okay, it's yes or no. And then of course, just a conclusion from whatever you guys have realized or learned from step 1 to step 2. So yeah, just let me know, guys, that if ever that you guys will encounter a problem or an issue upon doing this one. But I think everything went smoothly last year, so probably there is no problem with your dad number 6 and 7. And then as usual, you're going to have a case study wherein you'll be given a box and then a question. So just answer this one with your own knowledge, with your own vocabulary. Again, do not get the answer on the internet. So whatever you guys have learned in our modules, in lecture, in this laboratory, so you can apply those. They are always applicable with our in our case studies. Okay, so I don't ask questions that is not part of our module. So once you have read that part, or once you were able to listen on that part while I'm discussing that one or while I'm explaining that one, then I'm pretty sure that you guys will be able to answer this one without a problem, without searching an answer in the internet. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So we'll see. Maybe I will adjust this one, but I doubt that 2 weeks is not enough since lab number 6. Yeah, it's quite long, but I'm pretty sure that this one is easy. Lab number 7 is super easy, I think, and it only has 2 questions or one. Okay, so 2 weeks is already enough, I guess. And don't forget that we're going to have a limited face-to-face class on next week. Actually, that will be on July 5. So yeah, see you guys next week. So any questions or clarifications so far? That
Sir.
looks like the generator that has an arrow inside. So there is a question here coming from Mr. Arid. So his concern is what is a component that looks like a generator that has an arrow inside? Not really sure what is that, but can you give me a picture? Can you attach a picture in here? Maybe search on the internet first and then send it here. Hmm. Generator. This one? Load? Is it a load maybe? With an arrow inside. So it's the lab for superposition and nodal method. Hmm. So baka daw yung current component yun coming from Mr. Lecture. This one, yeah. It's a current source actually. This is we have a voltage source, right? But in here we also have a current source. So you can also get the voltage of this one by applying formula on Ohm's law. Of course, we already have the current, we already have the resistance. Then you can already solve for the voltage of this one. So it's a current. It's in here, like this one. Okay, this voltage. Okay. So I hope we are now clear with this one. This is a current source. Okay, it's right there. Okay, any other questions or concerns? Hello, Mr. Arid. Was I able to answer your question? Okay. Okay, what about the others? Any other concerns or clarification?
None, sir.
Okay, so if you guys don't have any questions or clarifications anymore, then you guys may now go. So as usual, thank you guys for coming, and blessed day to all of you, and goodbye.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you too.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you and goodbye to Mr. Fred Dawson.